Called by our city recorder.
Mayor Roland Dykes.
Here.
Vice Mayor Connie Ball. Alderman Mike Hansel. Alderwoman Luana Ottinger.
Here.
Alderman Randy Reagan.
Here.
Alderman Steve Smith.
Here.
City Attorney Terry Hurst. City Administrator James Fincham.
Here.
We do have a quorum and are able to conduct the business of the city of Newport, Tennessee. In your package, you have received the minutes of the previous meeting of regular session, July 8th, 2025. If you've had a chance to look over those minutes, we will accept a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All right. Have any questions to the motion? Hearing none. All in favor? By aye?
Aye.
Opposed, have like sign. And hearing none, motion carries. No proclamations and recognitions of the citizens by the mayor at this time. Communications from the city administrator.
Thank you, Mayor. I only have a couple of things. Just for the record, we had a failure in our heating and cooling unit this past month, and we of course, with the heat, we had to get it fixed, couldn't wait, and we started out with an estimate of $40,000 to get it repaired, but fortunately our repair person was able to search and find a replacement pump for $10,910, and so we had that done to keep our air going. It was going, and if we had to replace the entire unit, it was going to be $60,000 to $75,000. But we were able to just put a pump in it, and like I say, he found us a better deal, went down from 40 to 10. So, but I just had to put that into the record because it was over 10, and we weren't able to wait to bring it before you all to be bid out. Right now I'm going to call on Gary Carver. He's going to talk a little bit about the upcoming commemoration on the anniversary of the flood last year. There's a lot of plans going on, and he's just going to share a little bit of that so people get a heads up about it. It'll be happening next month, but we wanted to start getting the word out there right now. Gary?
Thank you. Yeah, we're going to have an event that's going to be in conjunction with the long-term recovery group's event, which will be on the day of the flood, on Saturday the 27th. This will be on Friday the 26th. And next month, you'll have sort of because there will be some asks of the city council. We're going to be doing some things on public property. So there will be a comprehensive package of all the asks that we're going for the event. So, but 10,000-foot overview. It's just going to be an evening to commemorate, remember where we were during that time, kind of reflect on that, look at where we're at now, and then hopefully we're going to have a lot of things that we can put out there for where we're headed for the future as far as downtown growth and growth for the city of Newport post-flood is considered. And it's going to be a multifaceted event Friday afternoon, probably about 4 o'clock. We're looking at starting, be done around 10 o'clock. The biggest things are going to be just, we're going to market it, try to draw people downtown. Our brick and mortars will offer some sort of discount or promo to drive traffic into their doors. We'll have some artisans gathered over on McSween where the Tennessee Artscapes office or their storefront is. They're going to be doing some things over there. And I say things because I don't know exactly what we're doing yet. So we're still hammering out the details because the macro is pretty well settled, but we're still working on the micro. Some entertainment probably over here at the newest property that we purchased, the Tip Brown property, and then there will be a fundraiser event in conjunction with the long-term recovery group for our Newport Main Street group that has formed. Because I think we've announced before that we have applied for the Tennessee Main Street. They have given us a checklist of things they want to see us do before they accept us into the program, which I think will be a big deal and a big feather in the hat for Newport. So we've checked a lot of those boxes. So then one of the things they wanted to see was fundraising, and the The dinner event is going to be our attempt at our first fundraising event for that organization. So again, next month I'll come to you guys and have something specific. Kathy, I'll probably get some media stuff out by Thursday so that you guys can announce it. And then once we get within a month of it, later this month, early next month, we'll be able to say, here's exactly what all is happening. If you guys have any questions about anything, I know I've been really vague, but it's still kind of vague.
Okay. Questions?
Yeah, just wanted to do a soft announcement to you all first because it's going to be a Tennessee, it's going to be a Newport Main Street event, but of course we'll be sponsored because Monica and I will be planning and organizing a lot of it. Some of our employees may be helping out with preparing the dinner that evening. So a lot of moving parts, but I think we're going to pull off something pretty exceptional to like not celebrate, but commemorate 1 year after the flood.
Will it be on the date of the flood, the 27th?
The 27th is the long-term recovery groups event at the fairgrounds. This will all be downtown.
Okay.
The Friday evening before.
Yeah. So clear your schedule because I'm counting on you to do a couple of different things. What those things are, I'm not sure yet, but I'll let you know.
Okay.
Within 24 hours of you having to do them, promise.
Okay. I might be able to manage that.
Okay, great.
I might have managed to be out of town, too. But anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody have any other questions about the presentation?
We'll have more next month.
Thank you.
That's all I got, Mayor. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, James. All right, item 6 is appointment of boards, commissions, and committees. And item A is consideration of reappointment to the library board of, I hope I don't mispronounce your names, Sasha Steele's term? Sasha? Okay.
Motion to reappoint Station Steele.
Okay. Have a motion.
I'll second.
We have a motion, we have a second to reappoint Sasha Steele to the library board. Has been properly seconded. Please signal your acceptance by aye.
Aye.
Nays have like sign. Hearing none, motion carries. Reports from committees, members of council, and other officers. Kathy, are you here to report on the Tanner?
No, not necessarily.
No, okay, all right. Carlene, well, I see Carlene there now. She's hiding, but okay. And we'll move on, old business. Item A, consideration of the second reading of ordinance number 2025-12, amending the City of Newport Municipal Code, Title III, Municipal Court, updating to reflect changes in TCA municipal courts. Let's read that into the caption. It is consideration of second reading of ordinance number 2025-12, amending the City of Newport Municipal Code, Title III, Municipal Court, updating to reflect changes in TCA municipal courts. What is the board's pleasure?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All right, then we have a motion on the board then, and we'll read this back into the caption. Consideration of second reading of ordinance number 2025-12, amending the City of Newport Municipal Code, Title III, Municipal Court, updating to reflect changes in TCA municipal courts. We have a motion on the board. It has been properly seconded. Please indicate your acceptance by aye. Hold on 1 second. We need a roll call.
Alderwoman Luana Ottinger.
Yes.
Alderman Randy Reagan.
Yes.
Alderman Steve Smith.
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Item B is consideration of applying for a grant for the seniors through ETHRA.
Yeah, Ms. Robinson brought the grant application last month, and I've reviewed it. The new application took out anything that might have been not problematic, but just were hiccups as far as we were concerned with the building. So the new way it's written, if the council would, choose to commit to support and financially support and just support in general the grant application, I think it's a good grant. And we used some of the most inexpensive paint and flooring to get that building open a couple of years ago, so a little bit of improvement wouldn't hurt anything, especially if Ethra is paying for it. But is this one that'll cycle back around and be open again next year?
No,
Well, the deadline's passed, so,
no, that's September the 3rd. The work has to be done by September 30th. The deadline for the grant application was August.
oh, okay, all right. The paperwork I had said it was May. Okay, then, yes, if you can submit and you got contractor on board, you can get it done. So,
Okay. Heard the presentation. What's the board's pleasure?
I'll make that motion.
Okay, we then have a motion on the board for consideration of applying for a grant for the seniors through Ethra. Has been properly seconded. Please indicate your acceptance by aye. And nays have like sign. We may have to revise that vote. I'm sorry, it does include some funding, so we need a roll call.
Alderwoman Luana Ottinger,
Yes.
Alderman Randy Reagan,
Yes.
Alderman Steve Smith,
Yes.
Motion carries unanimously.
We need an amount too, Mayor.
is it on the,
It's not on-
is it what you turned in, Carlene, or is it different?
$1,088.
Is that what's in there?
It's not on, it's not
I
on
didn't see
mine.
it.
It's on the
Okay.
back page.
Back page?
Oh, is it?
Okay, all right.
1,088, dude.
That's nearly $10,000 worth of work and less than two, yeah. So it's typical 80/20, it's what it sounds like, yeah.
and that's for this fiscal year, or did you mean?
It's now. It's for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Okay,
now.
I'm just making sure.
No.
City of, I still don't see the total amount.
It's next to the last paragraph.
10,882?
Totals here,
Yeah.
and there's the match. Got anything, pictures? Sorry. I'm back.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Steve. I've missed that a lot. I've missed that a lot.
We're taking applications for the next election for the seat. Okay, let me revise. Could we revise that motion, please? I'll restate it. It's for consideration of applying for a grant for the seniors through Ethra in the amount of $10,882 with a 10% match from the city of $1,088. We need a motion.
Make that motion. Second.
All right, we have a motion on the board then to approve that grant for the seniors through Ethra in the amount of $10,882 with a 10% match from the city of $1,088. Has been properly seconded. Please signal your acceptance by aye. Do it again. Roll call.
Alderwoman Luana Ottinger,
Yes.
Alderman Randy Reagan,
Yes.
Alderman Steve Smith,
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Motion carries. A little out of practice right there. A little punchy too from all the activities over the last few days. New business. Consideration of resolution number 2025-12, changing the name of a bank account for grant funds.
Mayor, this is just a housekeeping issue for finance. We have to have dedicated accounts at the bank for grant funds to go into when they come in from the state, because it's all wire transfer now. And so it's just, I think I'm right, where one grant has run its course, and we're opening it up for a new grant to be able to go into it, and that just requires this to happen so that it's dedicated to that project where it was prior dedicated to this project. So it's just, so you all have to vote to do that. We can't do it without a vote from you guys.
It's specifically the governor's disaster recovery relief fund money that we got for Park to Float.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what, exactly
Yeah,
what.
which there were only 2 municipalities that got money, and we were one of them. And I know a lot of them put in.
Yes. Yeah, I heard that today from the Development District
Yeah.
also. Okay. All right, it is a resolution. I'll read this resolution into the record. Resolution authorizing the City of Newport to change the name of a bank account at Newport Federal Bank to receive grant funds. Whereas Newport Federal Bank requires a resolution passed by the Board of Mayor and Aldermen as a record for a bank account change from the City of Newport. And whereas the City of Newport would like to repurpose an account previously called City Court Credit Card Account and have it renamed to Grant Account 1, a bank account at Newport Federal Bank to record the receipt of grant funds and all related account transactions. And whereas the Grant Account 1 will be used to record the receipt of incoming grant funding, issue payments for that grant, or be available for cash transactions, and that it will need to be an interest-bearing account. And whereas the finance director needs to be given authority to requisition new checks and set up all general ledger activity as needed to record transactions. And whereas it is further requested that for this account, the finance director be given authority to transfer funds to and from this account to other City of Newport accounts as needed for reconciliation and cash management purposes. Now be it resolved by the Board of Mayor and Aldermen of the City of Newport, Tennessee, meeting in regular session on the 12th day of August 2025 with a lawful quorum of said council being present and with a majority of said board voting in the affirmative, the renaming of a bank account in Newport Federal Bank for the purpose of receiving grant funds received this 12th day of August in the year of 2025. Signed, Mayor Roland Dykes III. Tested by City Administrator Mr. James Finch. Okay, good vote. We need a roll call.
I'll make the motion.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
second
all
it.
right, then roll call, please.
Alderwoman Luana Ottinger.
Yes.
Alderman Randy Reagan.
Yes.
Alderman Steve Smith.
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Item D is consideration of resolution number 2025-13, ratifying the property tax rate for fiscal year 2025-2026.
As you all know, we recently went through a reappraisal year for property appraisals countywide, and which included the city, obviously. And so the appraisals went up quite a bit. I think everybody experienced it. If you're a property owner, we heard a lot of chatter about it from folks that got their appraisals, and they went up 75 to 100% in some cases. And so what is required by law is that in an appraisal year, the tax rate must be adjusted to bring in the same amount of money as it did with the old tax rate prior to the reappraisal. And so with the reappraisal that went in, the state has informed us that our tax rate must go from 2.41 to 1.52 to bring in the same amount of money. So it's a reduction in the tax rate, but there will be no change in the net revenue from the property tax. So we need y'all to approve that change of rate.
Okay.
And if I did not make that clear, I'll be glad to explain it better if anybody didn't get what I meant.
Okay, would you like me to read that into the resolution under caption, or should you do it?
It's up to you. I don't think you have to read it all into it, but if you feel more comfortable having it on the record, that's fine.
Well, I think that Terry usually does that, but okay. Might as well, since it is a resolution, I'll read it into the record. Resolution ratifying property tax rate for fiscal year 2025-26 for the City of Newport, Tennessee. Whereas the City of Newport, Tennessee adopted its annual budget for fiscal year 2025-26, and whereas the City of Newport had levied the current property tax rate of 2.412 per $100 of assessed value on all real and personal property on its budget ordinance for fiscal year 25-26. And whereas the state of Tennessee has reassessed the appraised property value of all real and personal property in the city of Newport, and the adjusted value of property has had a net increase. The city of Newport does not receive any additional revenue due to a state reappraisal. And whereas the state of Tennessee has adjusted the property rate of 1.5247 per $100 of assessed value on all real and personal property due to reappraisals of property. This is a decrease of 0.8873 per $100 of assessed value on all real and personal property. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Newport, Tennessee, to ratify the property tax levy, the property tax rate of 1.5247 per $100 of assessed value on all real and personal property for the fiscal year 2025-26. This is a decrease of 0.8873 per $100 of assessed value on all real and personal property in accordance with the state of Tennessee appraisal. That is the resolution. What is the board's pleasure?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All right, you need a roll call.
Alderwoman Luana Auditor,
Yes.
Alderman Randy Reagan,
Yes.
Alderman Steve Smith,
Motion carries. Motion carries. Thank you. Double stereo. Item C is consideration of resolution number 2025-14, authorizing the City of Newport to participate in the Public Entity Partners, Safety Partners Matching Grant Program.
Now, Mayor, this is a grant we apply for every year and a half for many, many years. I looked, I don't see an amount in here either. I may be overlooking this one like I did the other one, but it's always been a $2,000 grant with a 50% match. So it's $1,000 on our part for a $2,000 from Public Entity Partners. So unless that has changed, that's been the case every year on the amount.
Okay, and I'll read this one into the record also. Authorizing the City of Newport to participate in the Public Entity Partners, Safety Partners Matching Grant Program, whereas the safety and well-being of the employees of the City of Newport is of the greatest importance, and whereas all efforts shall be made to provide a safe and hazard-free workplace in the City of Newport employees, and whereas the Public Entity Partners seeks to encourage the establishment of a safe workplace by offering a Safety Partners Matching Grant Program, and whereas the City of Newport now seeks to participate in the important program. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the City of Newport, Tennessee, the following. Section 1, that the City of Newport is hereby authorized to submit an application for a Safety Partners Matching Grant Program through the Public Entity Partners. That the City of Newport is further authorized to provide a matching sum to serve as a match for any monies provided by this grant. Resolved this 12th day of August in the year of 2025. What's the board's pleasure?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right, we have a motion on the board, but we do need a roll call.
Alderwoman Luana Auditor,
Yes.
Alderman Randy Reagan,
Yes.
Alderman Steve Smith,
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Item D is consideration of authorizing the Newport Police Department to apply for public school security grant.
Good evening. This is the grant that we apply for every year. This will be the third year that we've applied for it. It's $75,000 to help us fund our school resource officer, and it's through the state, no match, from the City of Newport.
Heard the presentation. What's the board's pleasure?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the board to approve the consideration of authorizing the Newport Police Department to apply for public school security grant. It has been properly seconded. Please signify your acceptance by aye. Nays have like sign. Hearing none, motion carries.
Thank you.
Item E is consideration of request from West Carrollton, Tennessee Zero Suicide Program to hold an event behind City Hall.
Hello, my name is Jonathan Elliott. I'm the project director of the West Care Tennessee Zero Suicide Program. We're a substance abuse and mental health services administration funded grant program that provides free counseling services to individuals at risk of suicide. Unfortunately, I have to report here that the CDC, according to them, that Tennessee is now the third highest county in the state for suicide mortality. And we are more than double the national rate when it comes to deaths by suicide. Despite this, we are one of the only counties in all of our surrounding counties that does not hold an event to commemorate National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, to my knowledge. To that end, my program is proposing to use this Riverwalk space back behind the City Hall to host a memorial service and resource fair that would bring together behavioral health agencies and other community partners to kind of empower individuals with prevention education, as well as inspire hope through some just fun activities that are suitable for the family, for families to attend, to commemorate loved ones that they've lost to suicide. So the purpose of this would be to commemorate National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, and this would be on the proposed date that I would kind of propose this to take place would be on September 19th, Friday, September 19th, from 3 to 7 p.m.
Okay, for the presentation, what's the board's pleasure?
That don't interfere with Gary's, what Gary thought, he said the 26th.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll
26.
make a motion. I'll second that.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
We have a motion on the board then to approve the consideration of authorizing a request from West Care Tennessee Zero Suicide Program to hold an event behind City Hall on, what was it, September 19th?
Yes.
It has been properly seconded. Please indicate your acceptance by aye.
Aye.
Nays, like sign, have like sign. Hearing none, motion carries. Bids and purchases and expenses. Item A is consideration of bids for the street department for an AC service system. Who's, no one here?
Ben not here. Well, I can read what he provided. The Newport Street Department would like to ask the Board of Mayor and Aldermen to approve the purchase of a refrigerant recovery system, an AC service system from NAPA. The company is Sourcewell. The fund to purchase this equipment is in the budget. And the quote is for $10,917.
Okay, for the presentation, what's the board's pleasure, please?
Motion to approve.
Okay.
Second.
All right, we have a motion on the board then to approve consideration of bid for the street department for an AC service system in the amount of $10,917.26. It has been properly seconded. Please, we need a roll call.
Alderwoman Luana Ottinger,
Yes.
Alderman Mike Hansel,
Yes.
Alderman Randy Reagan,
Yes.
Alderman Steve Smith,
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Item B is consideration of bids for salt for fiscal year 2025-26.
The City of Newport Street Department would like to ask the board to approve the annual winter road salt contract for 25-26. We would like to ask the board to approve the bid from Compass Minerals America, the amount of $141.63 per ton. This was the lowest bid received.
Okay. Heard the presentation. What's the board's pleasure?
Motion to approve. I'll second.
Okay, we then have a motion on the board to approve the consideration of bids for salt for fiscal year 2025-26 in the amount of $141.63 per ton. Has been properly seconded. We need a roll call.
Alderman Mike Hansel,
Yes.
Alderwoman Luana Ottinger,
Yes.
Alderman Randy Reagan,
Yes.
Alderman Steve Smith,
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Thank you. Item C is consideration of bids for ADA accessible dock at the Park to Float.
Yes, after we got two bids on this. We got one from Docket, which is out of Knoxville, the Kingston area. Then we also got one from Board Safe Docks. And after reviewing both of the proposals, I feel like we need to go with Board Safe Docks. After reviewing what we've looked at on the river and how it's going to be mounted and the boardwalks, we think that Board Safe gives us the best option for the ADA walk, boardwalk to the dock. There we go.
And that's the amount of what, 40,117?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you heard the presentation. What's the board's pleasure?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the board then to approve consideration of bid for ADA accessible dock at Park to Float in the amount of $40,117, which includes shipping. And it has been properly seconded, but we do need a roll call.
Alderman Mike Hansel.
Yes.
Alderwoman Luana Ottinger.
Yes.
Alderman Randy Reagan.
Yes.
Alderman Steve Smith.
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 11 is comments from citizens. Is there anyone here tonight that wishes to be heard? Ms. Moscato?
Thank you, sir. I just want to give the board a quick update on some unfinished business regarding a health permit for the kitchen over at the Tanner Building Senior Center. We have applied to the state, and we are awaiting approval. Unfortunately, though, we need a couple documents from the city. I have emailed Ms. Matthews and asked for, they want a letter from Newport Utilities or a bill from the Newport Utilities showing that the city is paying for water and sewer for the building. I've explained that it's a city-owned building, and we don't pay for our own water and sewer, so it will have to come from the city.
Okay. Gary, do we pay for the entire building or just for, does Walter State share in that?
Yeah, we pay for everything because it wasn't, when it was designed, we didn't know who was going in, so there wasn't a way to break it up.
Okay.
And they've asked that that be included with, I had to supply a floor plan, dimensions, and location of the refrigerators and the oven and so forth. So I've got pretty much everything they've asked for except for those two items.
Okay.
So it can be sent directly. In my email to Ms. Matthews, I've given instructions. She could either give it to me and I'll send it with my other documents, or send it directly to Michael Hatfield.
Okay.
From the
What are your thoughts?
Well, I just got it this afternoon, and I did reach out to the guy at the State Health Department, and I have not received a response from him yet. I just want to understand what he needs, because, like I said, like you've said, it's in the name of the city, and the permit is for
No.
the center, the senior center. So I just want to make sure he understands, and I can send him that part of the bill. Like Gary said, it's all together. I can't separate just them.
Okay.
Right, I think he just wants to make sure that somebody's paying the water and the sewer. I'm not sure why that would be important in a health permit, but
Okay. Is that all?
that's all. We're just waiting for him to get back to us
Okay.
with anything else that he might need once he gets these few documents, but
Okay.
we'll go from there.
Anybody
Thank
have
you.
questions? No? Is there anyone else wishes to be heard? If not, we will entertain a motion to adjourn. We are adjourned.